Hello everyone, welcome back to Recovery Winners. In this video, I'm going to share with you how important it is for you to get some CNA working experience at the hospital, and CNA stands for Certified Nurse's Assistant. It might also be called PCT or Patient Care Technician, depending on your state or depending on your hospital. And in this video, I'm going to share with you exactly how I transitioned from a CNA to a registered nurse. And let's get started right away. I started nursing school back in June 17 and I graduated in May of 2020. After finishing my first semester of nursing school, I was eligible to work as a CNA. And here's the thing, I didn't have to do any extra paperwork or certification. The hospital I applied to had accepted nursing students like me, and not all facilities will accept that. If you need formal CNA certification as a nursing student, I'm going to share with you exactly how you can get it. There's two routes to get CNA by equivalency. Here's number one, hired without certification. Complete one full semester of nursing school with clinicals, apply to a hospital that hires nursing students, submit proof of coursework or / enrollment, start working. No CNA certificate needed. And here's route two, and it's called CNA by equivalency. The first step is to finish your first semester of nursing school with clinicals, request transcripts from your nursing school, submit equivalency forms to your state's public health board, then take written and/or skills exam, it varies by state, then finally receive CNA certificate. Always check with your state's Department of Health or Board of Nursing to find the exact steps. They're usually listed under CNA equivalency or Student Nurse CNA path. My first day as a CNA began in March 2020. If you all remember, that was the beginning of COVID pandemic. I was given a face mask to wear on my first day as a CNA. Working as a CNA while I was in school gave me a real advantage. A lot of things that I was learning in class, I was able to apply in real life. Not that I was able to do any nursing tasks, such as giving medications or assessment. I was able to do my own internal assessment on the patients that I was able to see. I also got to observe the nurses that were working at the bedside prior to me becoming a full-time registered nurse. And also it made clinicals a lot easier. It helped me feel more confident at the bedside with my patients. It made me appreciate nurses even more. After graduation, I sat for my board exam and I passed. And starting as a new nurse felt like stepping into something I had been prepared all along. It wasn't about a title, but it was about more responsibility. I wasn't just helping the nurse anymore. I was part of the team, making decisions and carrying them out. And here's the thing I'll never forget. My official day as a CNA was on this particular Friday in September of 2020. And the very next Monday, I walked in the same hospital, same unit, but this time I was a new grad nurse. Same coworkers, but everything has changed. I had crossed the line from a CNA to a registered nurse. I carried a lot of things that I learned as a CNA with me, and how to listen, how to care for, how to advocate for my patients. One of the biggest things I take away from being a CNA to a registered nurse is that I appreciate my CNAs a lot. Being a CNA is physically tough, and that they're not always able to do ADLs with your patients, such as walking or getting cleaned up. A lot of bedbound patients, they need extra care, and it consumes a lot of time. And having been a CNA prior to that, I always appreciate my CNAs for doing certain tasks for me or for the patient, because in addition to RNs, CNAs are truly the backbone of patient care. And here's one more tip that I want to give to all those who are interested in nursing or who are in nursing school right now, and it's about employment. Fortunately and unfortunately, it's that nursing jobs, it's about who you know. Out of the 25 new grads, 23 of them were given to those who had connections to the hospital. Their moms, their dads, their uncles, they all had some sort of connection to the hospital. Those are 23, so 2 of the 25 were CNAs. One other CNA who transitioned into an RN. Unfortunately, it's really not about the GPA. Not that GPAs don't matter. GPAs will matter when it comes to master's school. So, if you don't have any family members or close friends that are in nursing field, if you're truly weighing so heavily on getting the A's and getting a 4.0 truly matters for you, I want to encourage you to consider potentially working as a CNA. Find the time and make some sacrifices to your daily and weekly routine, even for per diem and part-time. Don't just cut yourself short and just focus on school only. If you have the privilege of not having too much life responsibilities, I highly encourage you to consider looking at some per diem or part-time positions that are available around you, so you can get the foot in the door. And that's how I was able to transition right into a nursing role without having to wait an extended period of time, or going to a SNF, or which is a skilled nursing facility, and before in the community hospital, then to a major like a so-called trauma hospital. If you're a nursing student and a CNA wondering if all the late nights and long shifts are worth it, trust me, they are. I am very grateful to have started out as a CNA and transition into a registered nurse. The transformation didn't happen overnight, but it happened for me, and then it can happen for you too. If you can take one advice from me, is to consider working per diem or part-time as a nursing student, as a CNA. It'll definitely change your perspective and make you become a greater nurse at the bedside. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Bye.